Hello, my name's Tim Shoebridge. This is just a very quick follow-up video after the version 2 firmware release of the Dreadbox NymphCC. I've got my little sticker on there to show that this is updated to version 2 firmware. I have finally been able to release a new version of my Midi controller for the NymphCC so that it is compatible with the version 2 firmware. I've kept the versions separate, so if you were to go into Voltage Modular, go into their online app store and look for my modules, you'll see that there's a version 1 and a version 2 of my Midi controller. The reason I've done that is so that you're not kind of forced into upgrading the firmware on your NymphCC until you're ready to do so. So that's why there are 2 versions available to you. But if you are an existing owner of the Midi controller software, then you should be able to access the version 2s completely free of charge. If that doesn't work as designed, then please get in touch with me and I'll sort it out. But hopefully you shouldn't get charged if you are an existing owner of the Midi controller. In terms of functionality, it's pretty much the same functionality. There's a couple of things I do need to mention though. The first thing is that I've had to change the file format for saving presets onto your computer. So they are not compatible. Version 2 preset files cannot be read by version 1 software, but I have made sure that the version 2 modules that I've just released are able to read version 1 presets, so you won't lose anything that way. The other thing I need to mention is one of the improvements that Dreadbox have added in here is the ability to use their global modulations, LFO2, Aftertouch, Mod Wheel, etc. Use those on the reverb parameters. Now I haven't built that functionality into my Midi controller, not yet. I do plan to do so in the future, but I just want to wait a little while and just see how stable firmware becomes with the NymphCC before I put any more work into it. I just want to make sure that everything is nice and stable and I don't have to make too many more changes in the future. So I will add that functionality in the future, but I don't think it's a particularly high priority at this point in time. I've got builders outside, people digging up the road. You can probably hear that. Sorry about that. That's all I wanted to say in this video, is that version 2 of my Midi controller, NymphCC and NymphCV, they are available for download right now. Thanks very much for watching.